Hi everyone, it's Jenny with our April 2016 flipped staff meeting. Hope everybody had an awesome spring break. I know we did. Okay, here's our table of contents. We're going to have some information from the office, talk about our staff meeting, upcoming learning labs, our PD day on April 26th, the CAP program, and some miscellaneous stuff as well. But before we begin, I want to again say how lucky I feel that I'm feeling lucky for our Shield staff and with a couple pictures. Overall, the Phelan McDermott Foundation raised $48,000 thanks to all of you. It's greatly appreciated, and we are definitely a good-looking bunch. And Ellie's up there with her new speech teacher, Amber Lovenguth, who will be working with us next year as well. So thank you so much for helping us all to feel very lucky. Some information from the office. Don't forget about the pink forms as it got busy last week prior to break. Pink forms were forgotten or not turned in or turned in the day of. So think ahead if you're having anything special, PBS, whatever it is, please turn in a pink form. It helps Mandy, Christy, and I stay organized and for Kim to know, all the extra things that are going on. Also, please again check your mailboxes regularly. There's been some bus issues at the end of the day, so make sure you're checking those mailboxes, especially at least once a day at lunchtime. Professional development forms, if you're doing anything that is PD wise, you need to fill out one of those. And please, just a reminder, there's no siblings at classroom parties, and make sure to put those into your newsletters. That's it, easy from the office this time. Okay, our staff meeting is going to be Monday after school. We're going to meet as a whole group in the cafeteria. I'd like you to sit in teams made up of a teacher from, not from, just from each grade level. So for example, there'll be a kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade teacher at each grade level. We are going to focus on improving RTI by doing some talking points. It should be kind of interesting. I'm excited to see how it goes. Sort of how we revamped PLCs last year, we're going to do the same thing with RTI, or attempt to at least. Okay, here's our Learning Lab and tentative PD schedule for both April and May. So we have our staff meeting on Monday. Wednesday is going to be a Learning Lab, but it's going to be team-based. You're going to run it in your team leader's classroom, and we're going to have an article for you to read on productive struggle, or a video to watch, I'm not sure which yet, and reflection on the RTI from the staff meeting to kind of get your best RTI that you can think of in like a dream world or utopia. The week of 11th through the 15th, there's no learning labs because it's report time, card time again, so you'll be working on grades. Wednesday, April 20th, we're going to have a learning lab. It's our April cycle for our teacher timeout learning labs, and it will be the plan. There's only going to be one subject per grade level, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that on the next slide. On April 26th, there's no students, so we're going to have a 1-hour learning lab, and 1 to 3 is going to be restorative practices for all of us. I'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later on. May 4th is our learning lab, and it's going to be team-based. The reading leads in K to 3 will share info regarding their pilot. That's also for 5th grade as well. 4th grade it'll be to be determined on what we're going to do that day. And then April 11th and the 18th will be the last, that's just supposed to be, excuse me, May 11th and 18th will be our learning lab, last learning lab and teacher timeout cycle. Should be exciting. Okay, so on the PD day, from 8 to 9, kindergarten and first will work with either Aaron or Kristen. So what I'm asking is for a whole grade level to pick ELA or math. And it could be based back and forth. So what I would technically like to do is for kindergarten, first, second, and third, to 2 of you as a whole grade level pick ELA, and 2 of you as a whole grade level pick math. So we'll talk about that a little more, and maybe we can hammer that out at the staff meeting as well. 10 to 11 will be 4 ELA and 5 math, and 11 to 12 will be 5 ELA and 4 math. We'd have lunch from 12 to 1 instead of to 1:30, and then that way our day would end at 3. We'd just start with restorative practices from 1 to 3 and be out of there at 3 o'clock that day. It's tentative, and we'll work that out. More details to come during the staff meeting. Okay, our CAP program. So right now I'm going to email you the teachers in grades 3 and 5, and then also the few teachers in grade 4 that had new kiddos that qualified, the Naglieri scores, or the kids who qualified in each grade level. So by April 22nd, Donna would like you to have the homeroom teacher, which is you, complete the gifted rating scale and give that gifted behavior rating scale to our school psychologist on April 25th. When we meet in May, you're also going to need a writing sample, a math sample. I'll have all the nomination forms, their report card, and then Felicia will have the scored version of our gifted rating scale. Some miscellaneous information. I had a really great time with the assessment go-rounds during Learning Labs the week before break. It's really exciting to see all the formative assessments that you're doing in your grade levels. Keep up the good work. One School, One Book kicks off on Monday, so super excited at 9:15 and 1:50. We'll be announcing the book, getting all the books out, and trivia starts on Wednesday morning. Keep up the good work with grading and planning. We'll continue to make this better and better. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Anna's going to go answer it. She has it now. And so continuing your good work with grading and making sure your plans are the best that they can actually be. So for our school success plan, we're still working on our chat goals, which are common assessments, making sure we're citing evidence from text, and focusing on Common Core State Standards in math, which we're doing a really good job at. So keep doing all those. Walkthroughs. Fourth grade was our guinea pigs for our new walkthrough form, and it really worked out well. I will let the grade levels know which grade is next. And Kim and I will be around for the snapshots again to get a third round of data. Continue all your work on Schoology. You guys are owning it. Amazing job. So growth mindset, don't forget about academic implications as well as behavioral for mindset. Get in your behavioral data to Felicia. And then if you get a chance, you can check this mindset video out on YouTube. But I'm really pleased with what we're doing in all our growth mindset work this year. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so that's it. I try to make it a quick one. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen and watch. I hope you have a wonderful week. Back, and we'll just hang tight till the end of the year. Thanks for all you do, as always.